In South America, Colombia voted in its second round for president. Incumbent President Juan Manuel Santos faced right-wing candidate Oscar Ivan Luaga in a tight race. The polls are now closed. For more, let's go live to Bogota, where CCTV's Michelle Begue has the very latest. Michelle, what are the preliminary results showing right now?
Well, it's just been 1 hour since the polls closed, as you said, and we already have a preliminary count of 99% of the votes. And basically, a lot of the media is already declaring a winner. President Juan Manuel Santos is going to be president again for a second term, 2014 to 2018. Now, the 99% of the votes have been counted, and so far, President Juan Manuel Santos has 50.89% of the vote against Oscar Ivan Zuluaga's 45.06% of the vote. This is about 800,000 more votes for Juan Manuel Santos. And earlier today, we saw a very smooth day of voting.
With an official ceremony, Colombian polls opened at 8 a.m. and 33 million registered citizens began voting in the nation's closest presidential election in 2 decades.
This is a country that has complex geographic issues that affect communication, but we hope that by 8 p.m. local time to have absolutely all the voting centers reporting so we have 100% of the information.
Incumbent Juan Manuel Santos voted as soon as polls opened, accompanied by his family. Opposition candidate Oscar Ivan Zuluaga voted in Bogota hours later. The former finance minister warned on Friday about possible fraud in the election, but said he would respect the results. Security was tight, with police dispatching some 167,000 officers to patrol alongside 200,000 soldiers at polling stations across the country. International electoral observers were present from the Union of South American Nations and the Organization of American States.
We need to highlight the extraordinary work of Colombian institutions, especially the National Registry. Their work in the first round was excellent. They have even improved it for the second round. We hope today will pass with a certain amount of normalcy.
Abstention was high in the first round of elections as 60% of Colombians chose not to vote.
15 million Colombians voted in these elections. That's up 2 million more than in the last election. So abstention wasn't as high as last time, but it's always close to 50%.
Michelle, tell us what's actually at stake in this election. We know Colombia is currently negotiating the end of that 50-year-old armed conflict, for starters.
Yes, well, President Juan Manuel Santos ran on a continuation of his policies. He's trying to speed up the peace process that's going on right now in Havana with the Revolutionary Armed Forces of Colombia, known as FARC. He announced just 6 days ago that he's also starting negotiations with the National Liberation Army, which is the second largest rebel group in this country. So we know that as he was running with the motto of peace, he's going to continue these negotiations, and hopefully we will see an end to 50 years of armed conflict. And in terms of the economy and his social programs, he's saying, yes, a lot was done in these 4 years, but we still have a lot to do. He recognized that during his campaigning. So we will see a continuation of these policies for 4 years to come.
Michelle Begue reporting live from Bogota. Thank you for that.